Hi there, Clem.
Hi, James.
Good to see you. So thanks for joining me today. So for those that don't know you, who are you and what's your story?
Oh gosh, how long have you got? Yeah,
Keep it short. You know, we
yeah,
don't want
yeah.
to bore
So
people too much.
not starting from when I was born. Yeah, okay. So who am I? So yeah, my name's Clem, and I am a leadership coach. So I run my own leadership coaching company, typically coaching leaders in tech, but also outside of the tech industry. Usually to feel more confident about the role they're doing, perhaps feel more fulfilled, or perhaps kind of get ready to take that next step into the unknown, be that the next role that they want to do, or a step up, or a move to a different company, those kind of things.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I do some workshops as well. Like running workshops on topics like imposter syndrome, psychological safety, effective feedback. Those are the kinds of things that I love to do. So yeah, that's me without going into a huge history. How about yourself?
Cool. Yeah. No. Thanks. So I'm James. I'm the managing director of Exalto and one of the owners. So I've got kind of roughly 20 odd years in kind of technology recruitment, but also came to coaching a number of years ago. My transition into coaching was very much, I was on the receiving end of it to start with, as I was progressing my role. Through my previous organisation, the owners of the business were leaving. I was stepping up into a managing director role, and for a number of different reasons, I found myself quite overwhelmed, and sought some kind of outside help. It was coaching. It was transformational for my career at the time, and as I left that business, I was given the opportunity to train as a coach myself. And just absolutely loved doing it. Loved helping people kind of grow on their own journeys. And ever since I've been a practicing coach myself. And so Exalto as a business, we do recruitment, but we also do performance coaching and consultancy services. And the coaching piece for myself, it's typically around business owners, leaders, and it's through a variety of different things. Some of them at the moment are, one of them's selling a business, somebody's stepping up into a senior role for the first time and looking to kind of manage upwards, and you look after the different types of responsibilities that you get with that type of role. So
Mhm.
so that's a bit about me.
Yeah, nice. You've reminded me there. I forgot to even mention the name of my own business, which is snappily titled Clement Pickering Coaching. So I should add that in as well. So yeah, and I like yeah, maybe it's worth. You've made me think there. How did I come to coaching initially? And yeah, like you, I had the opportunity to have some coaching in my career a number of times now. Actually, I think I've worked with three or four coaches in a kind of official capacity now, where they've provided me coaching, either in role or perhaps going through a transition and that kind of thing. And yeah, most recently in terms of setting up my own coaching business and that kind of thing. So yeah. Really helped me in my career with at various points, kind of being able to maybe step back, reflect a little bit more, gain an outside perspective that was really helpful in helping me kind of think about things in a different way.
Yeah, no, and I definitely resonates with me as well. And I think, for people who don't know, that's possibly why we maybe got drawn together a little bit and started doing some work on Coaching Corner. And so, for people who don't know, could you kind of describe what Coaching Corner is, kind of what we're doing together and why we're doing it?
Yeah, definitely. So coaching corner, I guess was our came out of a conversation we had about how coaching skills are, so valuable to have, not just for professional coaches, but actually as kind of modern leaders. So we talked about this idea that actually wouldn't it be great to run a kind of series of kind of webinars to talk about why we believe that coaching is like a really effective part of a modern leader's toolkit, and actually how building your coaching skills as a leader it will, hopefully stand you in really good stead to lead effectively, and also in a way that's perhaps suited to the kind of modern world of knowledge work, as I like to call it. So
Yeah.
that was the initial thought, and we're a few events in at the moment, and seems to be going down really well.
Yeah, no, I agreed, and hopefully many more to come as well. I know, no, wholeheartedly agree. You used a phrase there about kind of modern workplaces. I forget now. My listening skills weren't as strong as they should have been there, but I forgot the exact phrase you used. But it'd be interesting to explain it to people.
Yeah,
Knowledge-based work. That was it. Sorry,
yeah.
knowledge-based work.
Yeah, modern sort of knowledge work. I think I've kind of referred to it as in the past. Yeah, I guess what I mean by that is certainly in the world we work in, and in a lot of modern work, people are employed not just to kind of come to work and crank the handle, carry out tasks as laid out by the leadership, and sort of just productively get through them without questioning. What we're actually wanting people to do is bring their intelligence, their thinking, their knowledge, their curiosity to work, to kind of actually bring all of that to the business for the benefit of whatever organization they work for. So we're actually asking them to sort of think creatively, to be really engaged and motivated and enthused about what they're doing, and bring all of that to work. And in my mind, that's where taking more of a kind of coaching stance, and of course it does depend on the situation, but the kind of coaching stance, almost as a default, tends to, in my experience, bring the best of that kind of thing out of people, as opposed to perhaps being more authoritarian or kind of bureaucratic with a leadership style.
Yeah. And again, wholeheartedly agree, and have seen the good and the good. I've definitely seen the bad points of an authoritarian kind of style. And been on the receiving end of that a few times, and also, very much been on the good side of, people who have more of a coaching kind of style, and certainly for me personally, worked very. It definitely worked being aligned to somebody who was more coaching and allowed me to actually make my own decisions as I was kind of progressing through the ranks. It definitely allowed me to kind of flourish. So yeah, quite interesting stuff.